Welcome to Decades of History. Today we are looking back at the 10 worst cars from the 2000s.
The worst of the worst.
This was an era that started off with the Y2K scare, the global war on terror, and the financial housing crisis. This decade also brought us some pretty bad cars.
Really bad car.
Join us as we cover the worst cars this decade had to offer us. Number 10. 2003 Chevrolet SSR. The 2003 Chevrolet SSR aimed for a unique blend of retro roadster and pickup truck, but was hindered by reliability issues such as electrical problems with its retractable hardtop and occasional costly engine and transmission failures. Its novelty and limited production initially boosted its resale value, but as its practical shortcomings and performance limitations became apparent, its market value plummeted, compounded by the poor fuel economy of its V8 engine and the high cost of specialized parts. Despite a potent engine, the SSR's heavy build affected its agility, relegating it to more of a novelty cruiser than a performance vehicle, with its minimal truck bed offering little in terms of utility. The vehicle's initial charm quickly faded among owners, leading to widespread disappointment over its impracticality, underwhelming drive, and failure to deliver on its high price tag, solidifying its position on the worst lists as a style over substance endeavor that missed the mark on both fronts.
She's all yours.
I'm not buying this car.
You changed your mind?
It broke.
Number 9. 2002 Lincoln Blackwood. The 2002 Lincoln Blackwood, a blend of luxury and truck, quickly became notorious for its multitude of issues, landing it on our worst cars list due to its commercial failure. It suffered from reliability problems, including steering and potential electrical issues, and was critiqued for its poor safety ratings, notably by Consumer Reports for its performance in crash tests. Additionally, the Blackwood was criticized for its low resale value, attributed to its brief production run and negative perception. The vehicle's operating costs were high thanks to its fuel-thirsty V8 engine and the expensive maintenance of its luxury features, further diminishing its appeal. Ultimately, this rebadged F-150's unorthodox design, combined with its lackluster performance and high costs, led to its rapid exit from the market, leaving little behind but lessons on what not to do in automotive design.
I prefer to think of it as high maintenance.
Number 8. 2001 Jaguar X-Type. The 2001 Jaguar X-Type, built on the Ford Mondeo platform, inherited numerous reliability issues such as electrical problems and transmission failures, which, combined with the high cost of Jaguar repairs, made ownership a costly endeavor. Its safety performance showed mixed results, doing well in frontal crash tests, but poorly in side impact and rollover assessments, leading to concerns over passenger safety. The car's significant depreciation and the expensive maintenance associated with the Jaguar brand further detracted from its appeal, contributing to its notorious reputation. Performance-wise, the X-Type's engines and handling fell short of the expectations for a Jaguar, offering underwhelming power and uninspired driving dynamics on a platform shared with less prestigious vehicles. Ultimately, the X-Type's attempt to blend luxury with accessibility resulted in widespread disappointment, with critics commenting that it hurts the Jaguar brand's prestige.
This has totally changed my mind toward Jaguars.
Number 7. 2001 Chrysler PT Cruiser. The Chrysler PT Cruiser, once celebrated for its unique design, finds itself on our worst cars of the decade list.
One of the worst I ever heard.
Due to its numerous reliability issues, including engine, electrical, and transmission problems, alongside disappointing safety ratings as standards evolved. Its resale value plummeted after an initially strong performance, burdened by its poor fuel economy, frequent repairs, and underwhelming driving experience characterized by a sluggish engine and limited practicality. Despite initial positive reviews for its retro style, the charm of its design quickly wore off and became one of the ugliest cars of the decade.
It does not look good.
The 2006 Chevrolet HHR is a funky, fun-loving tribute.
Number 6. 2006 Chevrolet HHR. The 2006 Chevrolet HHR has been widely critiqued for its divisive styling and lackluster performance, with reliability issues such as electrical problems, premature suspension wear, and occasional engine troubles not helping its case. While it boasted decent frontal crash protection, its safety ratings were compromised by poor side impact and rollover resistance scores, and its retro design ultimately harmed its resale value as initial popularity waned. The HHR's performance was merely adequate, providing sufficient power for daily tasks but lacking in excitement and comfort, further hampered by the panel van version's visibility issues. Mixed reviews from both critics and owners highlighted the vehicle's attempt to capture a niche market with its unique style and functionality, but practicality issues and an underwhelming driving experience prevailed. Ultimately, the Chevy HHR's ambition to merge nostalgic appeal with modern utility fell short, cementing its place as a disappointing chapter in automotive history.
No, that's not impressive.
Number 5. 2007 Chrysler Sebring. The 2007 Chrysler Sebring was marred by a plethora of reliability issues, including a notoriously unreliable 2.7-liter V6 engine prone to sludge buildup and oil leaks, transmission failures, electrical gremlins, and premature suspension wear, all contributing to high repair costs and diminished ride quality. While its crash test ratings were adequate, they didn't stand out in a competitive field, with some concerns over side impact protection. The Sebring's significant depreciation reflected its reputation for mechanical woes, driving away potential buyers and exacerbating its low resale value. Performance criticisms focused on the engine's lack of refinement and the car's overall sluggish handling, compounded by styling that seemed outdated even at launch. Ultimately, the 2007 Sebring's litany of recalls, combined with widespread consumer dissatisfaction over its reliability, performance, and design, solidified its position as a benchmark of automotive disappointment.
I guess it's time that I turn over the keys to the famous Sebring.
No, thank you.
Number 4. 2003 Saturn Ion. The 2003 Saturn Ion was notorious for its reliability issues, including engine timing chain failures, head gasket leaks, ignition switch malfunctions, and transmission problems, leading to costly repairs and a short lifespan. Electrical issues were common, affecting the car's lights, power accessories, and starting capabilities.
My car won't start.
While its safety ratings were below average, particularly in side impact crash tests. The Ion's resale value plummeted due to its well-known problems, and owners faced high operating costs from frequent repairs and subpar fuel economy. With its cheap plasticky build, the Ion offered an unrefined driving experience with a noisy engine and low-quality interior materials, contributing to general consumer dissatisfaction and critical reviews. Ultimately, multiple recalls and its poor overall performance cemented the Saturn Ion's legacy as a disappointing entry in the compact car market, remembered for its significant shortcomings.
That must be really disappointing.
Number 3. 2005 General Motors Unibody Minivans. The 2005 General Motors U-Body minivans, including the Chevy Uplander, Pontiac Montana SV6, Buick Terraza, and Saturn Relay, suffered from numerous reliability issues, such as transmission failures, electrical malfunctions, and intake manifold gasket failures, leading to costly repairs and diminished vehicle integrity. Despite acceptable performance in frontal crash tests, their poor side impact safety ratings raised concerns, contributing to a significant decrease in resale value due to their tarnished reputation and outdated design. The minivan's subpar fuel economy and frequent repair needs resulted in high operating costs, while their performance was criticized for relying on dated technology, resulting in underpowered engines and lackluster driving dynamics. Consumer feedback was generally negative, focusing on the vehicle's reliability problems, unappealing styling, and the unsuccessful attempt to merge minivan utility with SUV looks. Ultimately, the 2005 GM U-Body minivans exemplified the consequences of cost-cutting and a lack of innovation, marking them as one of the decade's most notable automotive disappointments in a competitive market.
Detective, was this a 2006 minivan?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Number 2. 2007 Dodge Caliber. The 2007 Dodge Caliber faced a multitude of reliability issues, including a problematic CVT transmission prone to failure, suspension components that wore out prematurely, and various engine and electrical problems leading to costly repairs and compromised vehicle stability. Its safety ratings were a mixed bag, performing adequately in frontal impacts but falling short in side impact and rollover tests, which raised safety concerns. The Caliber's steep depreciation was exacerbated by its reputation for mechanical issues and a divisive design, making it a less desirable option in the used car market. Performance-wise, the Caliber suffered from an underpowered and noisy base engine, unimpressive handling characterized by vague steering and body roll, and a low-quality interior that underscored its budget car status. Overall, the combination of widespread negative reviews, several recalls for significant issues, and its disappointing drive experience cemented the Caliber's position as a notable disappointment among its contemporaries.
Have a good day, Ranger Smith. I hate this car. I hate it.
Number 1, 2001 Pontiac Aztec. The Pontiac Aztec struggled with frequent mechanical and electrical issues, leading to high maintenance costs and diminishing its reliability, while its safety ratings were only average, revealing vulnerabilities in side impact and rollover tests. Its notorious design and reliability problems contributed to an abysmal resale value, making it infamous in the automotive market. The Aztec's performance was criticized for being unexciting and underpowered, with a fuel-thirsty V6 engine and a less capable all-wheel drive system than true SUVs, further hampered by higher operating costs. Consumer feedback universally disapproved of the Aztec's design, despite some appreciation for its interior functionality and innovative features like the optional tent attachment. Ultimately, the Aztec remains a cautionary tale of innovation gone awry, remembered for its comprehensive shortcomings and lasting negative legacy in the automotive industry.
You're not driving this car ever again.
Ever again?
Oh, Christ,
sorry. Okay, James, it's very sensitive.
Oh my God.